Well, hello everyone. Welcome again for another edition of Dialogue with the Dean, bringing you more campus updates. It's great to be back with you this month. But as always, before we start, just a reminder, if you have any questions about what we talk about today, please feel free to leave a comment there in the comment section and we'll come back and answer your questions. Today we have with us Mr. Dan Bolsen. Many of you know Dan, obviously. He is our Executive Director and Chief Development Officer for the College of Pharmacy, also working in the Purdue for Life Foundation. Dan, thanks for being with me. We're going to talk about the great day, the Purdue Day of Giving, coming up on April 26th. So this is the university's 10th year of hosting Purdue Day of Giving. I'm sure many of the viewers know the ins and outs of this popular campaign. But what can we expect new and exciting this year, and what are some items that folks ought to be aware of?
Yeah, thanks, Eric, for the invite, and hello, everybody. As always, a privilege to get a chance to visit with a wonderful alumni group and supporters of this tremendous college. When it comes to Day of Giving, as everyone's familiar with, it's the same most successful 24-hour competition in higher education. This is the 10th annual celebration, so there'll be a few nuances that are new. There's always a new flavor here and there, but for the most part, the structure stays the same as normal. So ideally, the hourly challenges, we'll talk about that in a moment. But beyond that, you get into just everyone participating is the key. So the big push this year, we actually have some intra-competition that's layered, that's new, and that is really trying to bring more individuals into participation. That's really a push this year. So for a minimum online gift of $10, which is the same as it's been in the past, anyone can participate. So we can do all the cliches, but it's sacrificing that Starbucks, right? It's sacrificing that Arnie's Pizza. It's sacrificing whatever that item you really love is to participate. We would love to see pharmacy, me personally, I would love to see, and our team would love to see us break a gifts record. Our gifts record is 510 gifts is the most we've ever received on a day of giving. That has significantly grown over the years from times where we were at 100 or 200 gifts. We're really blessed to be above 500. We didn't quite get there last year. We came close. We were in the 400s. But I'd love to see us get over that with kind of the participation push this year. And it's so critical because I think something that this day can be overshadowed on a little bit is that because we have so many transformational investments and marquee headlines, I think what gets lost is this is a celebration of philanthropy for Purdue and for each college and unit to really step up and participate. And as we talked about for the entire duration of your deanship and before, and the 10 years of this competition, this day is a way to elevate the visibility of your unit. Pharmacy has lived in that fray for years, where this day has brought us into that campus spotlight, really highlighting how loyal and impactful our alumni and friends of the college are.
You mentioned the hourly challenges. Purdue Day of Giving is known for a variety of these sorts of challenges. Highlight some of the challenges our alumni, friends, students, staff should be watching for this year.
The one-stop shop for everything Day of Giving is our website, dayofgiving.purdue.edu. You can go there. Even right now, there's a countdown clock, and I believe there's a way to even add that directly to your calendar off of the website. So if you need that reminder, jump on dayofgiving.purdue.edu. That website also will show all of the hourly challenges, and there is literally something all day long that you can participate in. There's competitions from most creative photo to most campus spirit to largest gift of the hour online to most gifts in the hour. The one that I always push here in-house is as applicable as the faculty staff participation. There's a lot of great intra and external competitions built within this day. What you're seeing, though, is a theme. Goes back to that first comment I made, which is participation. It really is about participation, and I think that's the message that we're trying to drive this year externally. Is if everyone in the Purdue alumni base participated with $10, that's over 500,000 alumni, right? That's an incredible number of people that could participate. It's not everyone's cup of tea. The Day of Giving may or may not be a passion for somebody. We're fortunate in pharmacy that our base does really embrace this day. So I'd like to see us even scale it more, because we know with the over 13,000 members we have of our alumni base, that 510 gifts, we could probably take that even higher. So it's really exciting to think about the possibilities.
When we think about the legacy of the Purdue College of Pharmacy, now nearly 140 years of excellence, how do you see the Purdue Day of Giving 2023 contributing to our rich history while helping us take that next giant leap into the future?
Something that I have included in my April memo that we put out through pharmacy was mentioning that private conversations that happen around this day. So going completely 180 from the participation conversation, really focusing on that donations leaderboard. I think what this competition can do, and it has done for several years, is take us with that visibility piece I referenced, but also really leverage those moments in time that we look back on years later and say, that was a really special day of giving because this happened. And we see those types of investments. We have active conversations with multiple individuals around some of those investments now. We hope to see those come to fruition on Day of Giving. That's always our goal. But anyone can participate. So if someone's listening or someone's thinking about participating and wants to have that dialogue, reaching out to our team is the first step and saying, hey, I've got an idea around a new scholarship endowment. I've got an idea around supporting faculty research. I've got an idea around the new pharmacy nursing education and building opportunity. We're not quite to that point yet on that last piece, so I don't want to go too far down that road. But the first two are really critical, right? The scholarships and the professorship impact. And it's not always endowing a professorship. We would be happy to have that conversation, but it's a lot of times even that research dollars that are so critical for our faculty labs and supporting the great work that this building does.
Usually in this, give the guest a chance to ask me a question. What's your question for me today?
Sure. So I'm going to shoot one over the bow here. So so in 2018 and 2022, as you're well aware, and as a lot of folks that are watching are aware, pharmacy was very blessed to win this competition, and we won it 2 times in 9 years. We're always going to push to win it again, but that doesn't happen without our everyone diving in, giving us everything we've got, because it gets harder and harder to win it each year. But in basically the past 6 years now of your deanship, what has this day meant to you in terms of the amazing support that our Purdue Pharmacy family puts into this day? Just take that moment to reflect a little bit. What has it meant for you?
Yeah, I think first it's a question of what does it really mean to our faculty and our students. On the student side, the extraordinary support that our alumni and friends give to scholarships means the world. We've now been able, I think, for each of the past 5 years, been able to provide over $1 million in student support annually. That's extraordinary. We're one of just a few colleges of pharmacy in the country that provide that level of student support. We do our part here at Purdue in terms of affordability through the tuition freeze, but scholarships are key. And so when our alumni and friends come alongside us, we work together, we can achieve great things. We are the most affordable top 10 pharmacy program. We do allow our students to graduate with the least amount of self-reported debt of any of the Big Ten pharmacy schools. And so I think it means a lot to students around an affordable pharmacy education. And so I think that's the first thing that it means to me. Second, I think about what it means to our faculty. The Dean's Excellence Fund, which is always listed, really is our Strategic Initiatives Fund. This is the pool of funds that I can draw on and direct to invest in new programs, new experiences for our students, new ways to help students be successful, new and impactful research areas, all made possible from this collection of gifts that are given from the support of our alumni. And I think about where we stand in terms of fundraising and our pharmacy colleagues too. And so when we are successful in fundraising, which we have been thanks to the extraordinary generosity of our alumni and friends, we are #1 in the country in terms of fundraising in pharmacy colleges because of that. My dean colleagues around the country have taken note, and again, we continue to show leadership of Purdue Pharmacy because of the generosity of our alumni and friends. And so it means so much. It's really the collection of all of these gifts that come together that really support the college. And what it says to the world is that our alumni and friends are deeply loyal. They care about the faculty and students of the college. They want the Purdue College of Pharmacy to be the very best, and they step up and provide that kind of support. And so there's nothing like it. It's an extraordinary day to see the level of support we receive, and I hope everyone knows how grateful we are. So it's April 26th.
Yep.
Bright and early, at midnight actually. It actually kicks off technically at midnight,
Yep.
12:01 on the 26th. We'll be here monitoring the leaderboard. Watch for messages, watch for text messages, emails from our development staff, and videos from me.
Yeah.
Lots going on that day, but please consider making a gift. Help us get over that 500 gift total for that day, and again, once again, showing the world and the campus and the pharmacy community,
Absolutely.
the leadership of Purdue College of Pharmacy.
And there's literally something for everybody that day, because if it's an account that we've been really fortunate in the last nearly 140 years to have these accounts that are family legacy accounts, etc. If someone wants to contribute to their parents' endowment, or someone wants to contribute in honor of an endowment they established in one of their mentors' names, you can do that. I mean, there's the standard accounts that people will see listed, but then there's the other box, and that other box is glorious because it can go anywhere in the college. So over the last several years, we've had all kinds of different accounts receive very generous support, more than I could list here. But there is unlimited options. If there's questions, we're always there to help. It is a long day at the office, but it's one of our favorite days at the office. So feel free to reach out to a member of our team, or send us messages online. We're very active on social media that day as well. So hope everybody can engage with our content there too.
Well, thanks for watching. Please comment here on the video if you have questions, or if you have other topics that you'd like to see us cover in the past. Again, thank you for watching Purdue Day of Giving, April 26th coming up. Until then, hail Purdue, and